Good morning, guys. Oops, I forgot the baby monitor up here. So it is Monday. Monday. Yeah, it's Monday. I'm pretty excited about that. Just because it's the start to the new week, and because that means only 3 more days until Lisa and Bill come and visit us. They're coming on Thursday and staying until Sunday, and I'm really excited about that. I'm a little nervous because the kids haven't been sleeping well. And I feel bad when people come over or spend the night and then my kids are like a wreck at nighttime. But they said that they wouldn't mind, so hopefully everything will go okay. I just put Kaya down for her nap. I've been kind of picking up the house from the weekend because usually Mondays are like do-over day because usually the house just gets destroyed during the weekend because we're so busy. And then like I have to clean up. Oh, the grass is getting so green, guys. I'm gonna have to mow soon. I love mowing our lawn. I don't know why. I just love mowing the lawn during the summer. So yeah, so I've been cleaning. I don't know why, but stuff always just piles up in our entryway. There's our vacuum. Oh, somebody, I think it was Tony, asked what kind of vacuum we have. So this is the vacuum we own. It's the Hoover lightweight multi-cyclonic vacuum. We got it from, I want to say, Target. Wyatt cleaned up all of his toys down here like a good boy. He didn't even have to ask him. He's like, I'm going to go clean up my toys so we can watch a movie. So we're going to watch our movie for the day, which we always watch a movie when Kaya goes down because it keeps Wyatt kind of quiet. And that's his, like, movie time because we, like I said in previous videos, we try to limit his screen time. It is nice out. It's supposed to be, like, 75 degrees. So after Kaya wakes up, I think I'm going to take the kids grocery shopping, or either grocery shopping and then the park, or the park and then grocery shopping. I'm not sure yet. Today is one of those rare, maybe if you're good. Today's a weird day. It's the start of our new parenting time arrangement with Ava. So she is now going to be with her dad every other week with one midweek visit for the visiting parent, which is fine. It's been kind of a stressful situation just getting to this decision, but you know what, if it benefits Ava, then that's all that matters. I think she needs time with her dad just as much as she needs time with me. I still am the residential parent. It's just the parenting time that has changed, so we're all adjusting to that. So today is the first day where that is in effect, so I don't have to pick her up from school, so it's kind of weird. It's like just having the 2 little ones, and then we can kind of plan our day without any type of I don't know, we don't have any, like, we don't have a, what you call a time restriction. Like, usually we can only do stuff early in the day because, you know, we'd have to pick her up from school at 3. So we don't have that this week. So, except for Wednesday. Wednesday's our midweek visit. And then Friday she'll come back home for the whole week for the following. So, I think I'm going to take the kids to the park. I also need to go get some blood work done. So, I'm going to have to try to find a lab that takes my insurance, where I can get that done. And that's pretty much it. That's going to be our day. Is Wyatt up here keeping you company? Yep. Are you awake? Are you awake? Are you awake?
I was just keeping her company.
Okay, here's my question for you, Wyatt. What? Did you put that cup up there, or did Kaya?
No.
How did it get up there, I wonder? Maybe Daddy put it up there, because that's a little too tall for Kaya, even. So this is the shelf we got for, or the bookshelf we got for Kaya and Ava's room. The bunny's missing. Where'd the bunny go? Did you take the bunny? Oh, okay. There was a bunny sitting there. But anyways, and then we have a really long shelf that's made out of the same wood. And we're going to put it right there where that line is. And then we'll put all of Ava's treasures up there. And then all of her stuff is down here right now because, like I said, she's not here this week. And then we'll sort through everything and then find her a day bed. And then that will go in here. So I think it looks really nice, like, so far. It'll look really nice once the shelf is up and her bed's done. But we're excited. It makes the room look a lot bigger. Yeah, excited. I don't know. Where's your bunny? It's probably in your stuffed animal bin. Yeah. So plans have changed. John came home from his last call of the day, and he went downstairs to check out the crawl space because I've been noticing kind of like a musty, earthy smell when we walk in the door. And last time I started noticing that smell, there was a leak in one of our pipes underneath our house. And it was like within 4 months of us living here. And there were 2 pipes that were leaking, and we had a home warranty at the time because when we purchased the house, we purchased a home warranty. And so they were able to come in and replace those 2 pipes. Well, they didn't do a very good job, and they didn't tell us about other pipes that were cracking at the time. And so now, 3-4 years later, metal pipes are not holding up and they're leaking. And every single time we turn on our kitchen sink, water just goes down into the wall to the crawl space. So basically, we have some major damage going on in the kitchen. The floorboards are like soaked in water, and we don't know how long that's been happening downstairs in the crawl space. It's just like wet. And so now John, can hear that, John is cutting out the drywall underneath the sink to try to find the pipe that goes down, because it's coming down through the wall, which is scary because we don't know how much damage it's caused and how long it's been doing it. And so I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. It kind of sucks because we've literally only lived in this house for, it'll be 5 years this June, and since like the first 3 months we've been having issues with plumbing or something in this house, and we've tried to take legal action in regards to like holding the people who own this house before us responsible, because they lied to us about a bunch of stuff that was going wrong in this house, but it was going to cost too much in legal fees. And we bought this house because the couple was a young couple like our age, and it was like, oh, he just lost his job, this and that. So we paid more money than we wanted to for the house, and our realtor was really crappy and, you know, said, oh yeah, you should do that, when we probably shouldn't have. And then so we signed the papers and whatever, and we find out, you know, not even a year later that these people actually, he didn't lose his job, and they bought a house like 6 times more expensive than this one in a gated community. And we think that they really just lied through their teeth just to get us to purchase this house, because it is just falling apart. And we were desperate, not desperate, but we were just really trying to get into a house because we just had gotten married, and we were living with my parents because my townhouse lease was up, and I didn't want to like sign another year lease when we wanted to buy a house and start a family. And this one was like the house that had all of the things that we wanted. And we had it appraised and all that, and checked out and inspected, and the inspector that we paid $1,000 for, you know, said, oh, it's good, don't worry. And it's just been like fixing one thing after another since we purchased it. So I'm a little overwhelmed right now because we just, you know, like you're never prepared for like something that just, I don't know, maybe some people are always prepared for big things, but we've had like big things come up regularly. Like we have lawyer fees for our family court stuff, which you guys know, if you've ever paid a lawyer, it's crazy expensive. You know, we have medical bills, we have, you know, and none of that, and all that's fine. But then when you add on, you know, unforeseen house damage, water damage that you were unaware of, you know, it's just like, it's overwhelming. The overwhelming part is mostly just because we don't know what the cost to fix everything's gonna be. So John is just like trying to do as much as he can, but you know, he's obviously not a plumber. So I'm stressing out a little bit, guys. I mean, I know everything will be fine, hopefully, but I'm just, like, terrified that it's going to be like, oh, $5,000 later. I don't know. It's just stressful. Got your boot fell off?
No.
The boot fell off? You want your boot back on? Okay. I wish I was a kid again, where my only care in the world was trying to get my boots on and my helmet on. She has no clue what's going on right now. No stress in the world except for how do I get my helmet on? Help? Okay, come here. There she goes, the future of America.
Horizontal piece, that short little piece of pipe, that's what's rotted. It's not the one that goes up and down.
So it's been leaking all the way down.
There's a hole in it right there.
So it's been leaking all the way down from
Ready?
there.
Watch right there.
I see. Oh my gosh. That's so much water.
Excuse my language, a shitload of water.
For months it's been like that. Oh my goodness. That's not good.
Like every time the dishwasher ran, every time, everything.
Which
it just
I
runs.
wash stuff a lot.
Oh yeah, we do dishes every day. So
We run the dishwasher every day.
Almost every day.
And it runs for like 2 hours.
well, not that whole time is it draining, but yeah, it drains.
Say hi. So it is later in the evening. The water restoration people came. John called. I didn't record anything in between or the visit just because, you know, if you're a homeowner and you're married and you have the stress of like disasters like this, you know that like it's... Anyways, like I was saying, when you're married and there's like a stressful situation going on, it's hard not to want to fight. And it's not because you necessarily don't like the other person or you're mad at the other person, but you're just stressed out and you're upset about the situation and it just comes out in bad communication form. And so that's what kind of happened between me and John. But, you know, what makes me and John work as a married couple, or what makes our relationship work, is that it doesn't matter how much we fight, we always work it out. You know, like we recognize when we're just stressed out and that's why we're fighting, and we just, yeah, but you guys don't need to see that on video. But we're fine. The restoration guy was super nice. He was like, you know, this is what's going on. There is water damage, but he says that it's stuff that we can take care of and fix on our own. Like it's not severe enough where he would need to like do something. So we really appreciated that because they came out for free to do the appraisal, which I really appreciate that he was willing to be honest with us, because he could have probably been like, hey, yeah, it's going to cost $500 for us to fix this, you know, and we would have been like, okay. But instead, he was very honest with us. He said that all the things that needed to be done, John could do on his own. You know, everything would dry out perfectly fine. There wasn't any, like, real bad damage to the wood or the wall or anything like that. So as long as we could find a way to fix the pipe and the leak, then it would be okay. Which I looked at my footage that I filmed earlier of John showing me the leak, and for some reason, the actual water draining out of the pipe does not show in the video. But basically, the hole was so big that the faucet would run and the water would go through the pipe, and it would literally all of the water would just come out through this hole. Like, it wasn't even like a small leak or anything. It was like you might as well have been just pouring the water down the wall. So it's pretty bad. But we are just really excited and happy that instead of costing like a couple $1,000s, it's only going to probably cost a couple $100. And so we are going to go to Lowe's. Water damage is like freaky, and it's no joke, because like home warranties and home insurances, for some reason they never cover like plumbing, which I never understand. It's like, that is the most basic thing that happens to people's homes, and that's like one of the things that like no one covers. It just drives me nuts. But my heart attack is gone. I seriously felt so nauseous. I broke down crying on the kitchen floor to John. I was just sobbing, and then I almost like threw up because I felt so sick about the situation. But it is going to be fixable. So I'll have to go and get my blood work done tomorrow. There's Wyatt playing the harmonica. We're just waiting in the car for John. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, so we want to get the Swiffer stuff, John. Swiffer dusters. These are the ones I use. Because I like that, like, I can dust stuff above my head without stuff falling on my head. Like, the fleece ones work really well, but I need, like, heavy duty right now. Come on, bud. Kai really doesn't like to be in here for some reason. Sweetie, it's okay. Here. Harmonica. So we are also getting root kill. You guys saw me in one of my vlogs pour this down the drain while John was in Denver. We flush it down the toilet, and it helps kill the roots that are in the pipes, because we have roots in our main line. One more little trinket or little tidbit that we were surprised by in the second year of owning our house. They got BD mops, guys. John's favorite mop is here.
Flip it, scrub it.
This is John's favorite mop that we bought last time we were here.
What's this? Oh,
it's basically like a Swiffer wet jet, but you can reuse all of the parts. Like, you don't have to buy the pad, and the pad works a lot better, and it's reusable.
That's my favorite.
He loves it. That's John's April favorite, he said. You should make an April favorites, John. Everybody wants to see what your favorites are all the time. The BD mop. This is my April favorite. That girl right there.
No.
Ow. I'm pretty sure that Lowe's comes in second or first place in regards to where we hang out the most during the summer. We're all about Lowe's. I think it would be down here. No, I think it would be down this one I meant. I meant this one. I did. This aisle. Totally it's down this aisle. So, I mean. And your harmonica. That sounds really nice, Kyle. We are headed to Home Depot because Lowe's did not have the lime or the antimicrobial spray that we need to put down in the crawl space where it's wet. And they also need our pipes. So we are going to go to Home Depot real quick, get the things that we need, go home, get the crawl space, start drying out and de-smellified. And then John is going to take the pipe off and then take it back to Lowe's, and then they will measure it out and cut a new pipe for him, and then he'll install it tonight. So I hate when we have to go to more than one location to get stuff. And I also hate when the kids act like pills during a really stressful situation where like we have to go somewhere and they just don't want to act right. It seriously pays to have a handy husband, or at least a husband who can figure stuff out. John is saving us lots of money right now by doing this himself. So Wyatt's taking a time out upstairs, but this is what our pipe looked like. It is pretty corroded. That's a hole. So all of the water that ever ran through our dishwasher, sink ran down, basically just poured through that hole and went down into our crawl space through the wall. So we are super excited that John is going to be able to fix that. Wyatt's freaking out right now. He's in a timeout. This is what fun living is with a toddler. Oh no, there's a scratch in my paint. Oh well. Can't have anything nice, guys. John is putting up the shelf in the girls' room, and then he's gonna go to Lowe's because they don't close till 10 to get the pipe cut. And then I'm gonna stay home with Kaya and get her in bed. But I wanted John to get that shelf up so I could clear off Ava's bed, so that when she comes home on Wednesday for her midweek visit, it'll be all nice and clean for her, and I can surprise her with her organized room. So, I also need to dust the blinds in the girls' room and in Wyatt's room, which I used to have a Swiffer stick somewhere. Oh, there it is. Because all of my kids are pretty... Ah! Oh, I just knocked everything over. Oh, there's our IKEA bag. Oh, this is like our junk room, you guys know. I need to clear it out, too. This will be a project for tomorrow night. Never-ending projects in our house, guys. All of my kids are pretty sensitive to, like, dust and dry air. Unfortunately, they get that from me because I have asthma, or had asthma when I was younger. So I like to keep the stuff in their room as dust-free as possible. So I'm going to take these and go dust all the blinds. So I like these because they don't knock off dust onto the bed. I should probably actually do this during the day, but I want to do it before he goes to sleep. But I'll do it again in the daytime when I can really see the dust, because you know that natural daylight. Nothing, I'm talking to my camera! Natural daylight has a tendency to show you every little crevice that you missed in regards to cleaning, or putting on makeup, or plucking your eyebrows, or shaving your legs. Oh, I love natural daylight, don't you guys? Okay. This is what their room looks like now. Nothing's really changed except for those are the two things we added. So there, Ava's got her shelf with all of her nice stuff on it. because it's one of those floating shelves, it doesn't have a whole lot of like, I mean, you can't put like tons and tons of weight on it because it's only being held on by the back. So I just put a few of her things I know that she finds really important to her, like her Tinkerbell jewelry box / music ballerina, her American Girl doll and her little jewelry and stuff like that. Her really pretty jewelry box that she got from Megan, Mommy Abroad from Budapest. So all of her little like special things I put up there that I know that she wouldn't want the kids messing with. And then we have the shelf down here, which I really like. I think it makes the room, ooh, I just tripped over the vacuum. I think it makes the room look a lot like more open, a lot bigger. So now we just have to get a frame for Ava. But like I mentioned in my video from IKEA, she actually likes sleeping on the floor. She finds it cozy, and I don't blame her. I love sleeping on the floor, so I don't know. We're not really in too much of a hurry because she's happy with the way that it is, but I just wanted to make the room look a little bit nice for her when she got home. So yeah, I think this will suit them well. And Kaya needs to get ready for bed now. Kaya's missing our sissy. Yeah, I'm not used to this every other week stuff either, Kaya. But we get to see her on Wednesday. Yay! So Kaya and I have been laying here for like the past 15-20 minutes. I should be putting her to bed, but we're just kind of, I don't know. I think we're both kind of feeling a little sad because Ava's not here. Which I've been used to her being gone this long because during the summers we do every other weeks. But it's just weird not picking her up from school and seeing her immediately and asking her how her day was. Like, I'm not used to doing that part, and it's just really sad, you know? And then it's sad because I know Kaya's used to having Ava here during the week, sleeping in, you know, next to her. It's just hard. Like I said, this is the first week that she's going to be gone for the whole week, and then it's going to continue this way. And I know I'll see her on Wednesday. It's just like a big change. Like every single day after school, like I would see her and I'd say, "How was school, Ava?" I don't know. I'm excited for her to see her room. So, you know, she knows that I am thinking about her when she's not here. But like Kaya, she just like doesn't want to leave. She just wants to lay in her bed. I can totally tell that like she's just sad. And then she'll come up to me and she'll like pat my back because she knows I'm sad. I don't know. I'm happy the room is done. We still need to get beds, like I said. Kaya's still not really crawling out of her bed yet, which is really good because Wyatt was crawling out by this time, so we had to transition him, which is really hard because he would just jump out of his bed. It was ridiculous. And then, like I said earlier, Ava's happy on the floor right now. And honestly, I'd kind of like her to pick out her own bed. Like, I was going to surprise her with the day bed, but, I mean, I remember being that age and kind of wanting to pick out my own bed. So she said she's happy on the floor. She likes it because it's cozy. She's a lot like Wyatt. So maybe I'll just wait until, you know, maybe this fall or later this summer, and she can pick out one herself. Okay. Kaya is in bed. Our kitchen is destroyed. I think John's pretty pooped. He didn't get back from Lowe's until about 9:30. He's reading Wyatt a book right now, so I don't think he's gonna actually finish doing the pipes tonight. I could be wrong, I don't know. I just get the sense that he's tired, and I'm not gonna push him. He's already done a lot. Well, this weekend we did a lot of cleaning, and he replaced 2 of the, you know those things in like screen doors, the pressurized thing, metal thing that makes it so that the screen door doesn't like slam shut. Well, our back door one, like, broke off during a really bad windstorm last year. And so John finally fixed that this weekend. So now it doesn't, like, swing wide open and slam the house. And it also now closes on its own. And then the front door one kind of was the opposite. It still had that thing on it, the pressurized thing. But it would, like open, and then it would close slowly and then slam shut last minute. And they're adjustable. And the pressure on that one was like done, like it wouldn't adjust anymore. So John bought a new one and put a new one on. So now that one shuts really quietly, which is really nice because before people would leave our house or come into our house in the morning or late at night, and they would wake the kids up because they would just like let the door slam because they didn't know that it didn't close quietly. So like John's done a lot of that. He's fixed a lot of other things around the house. We went to IKEA. He built those shelves. You know, I mean, you guys see us on weekends. Like last weekend we were just like painting extravaganza. Like that's just kind of how we are during when the weather gets warmer. We're just always going. Like winter times are hibernating time and we're like, bleh. All we do is go shopping. And then like summertime, springtime, fall time, we're like constantly going. Like what new thing can we like accomplish? What can we do better? What can we do for other people? Like what can we do? Like, and so we kind of overrun ourselves and then we get tired. And I think John's at his point. You know, he works full time and then he comes home and helps with the kids and then he helps me with projects that I think about. And he's a really good guy and I think he's just really tired. So I'm not going to push him. I'm fine with a messy kitchen. It doesn't bother me. So, and if the kitchen sink's not fixed, then I'm not expected to cook or clean dishes. There's always a silver lining. So I am gonna finish cleaning the rest of the house up and maybe go through our pantry, because a lot of it's on the counter right now, so it's a good time to go through it and clean that out while it's out. And then I'm going to see what John needs help with, and then I'm gonna go to bed because I'm beat. So I will talk to you guys all in my next vlog. Bye! So we will talk to you guys all in our next video.
Bye.
Bye. Can you give kisses? Mwah. Can you say night night? Night. Bye.